going on out there, everybody? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button right now, man, because we are back with some college hoops 2K25. We are running with our Gonzaga Bulldogs. We're going on the road to the Rutgers Scarlett Knight Stadium, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
For the visiting team, at power.
Very early in the season.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's win this tip, baby. Come on, Ike.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry
come on, Ike. Win that tip, baby. All right, man up, man up.
Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams.
Man up.
And that's one of the things that makes the NBA
oh, he's
so
putting up
great.
threes already? Oh, man, good shot.
And now the game is really starting to
We
flow.
lost our first game, by the way, guys. This is tough.
Yeah, it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Hickman.
Set the pick, set the pick.
To the middle. It's
bad pass. I should have maybe threw the alley right there. Oh, we don't get blown out. We don't get this thing together, man. We better get it together right now.
Was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Now here's Nimhart.
Should have threw it right there.
Shot from the mid-range.
There we go. Let's get back in this thing. Let's play some defense.
Right iron and down. And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball.
I got ball.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Oh, you let him get it around you. Never give him the baseline. Never give him the baseline. Come on, guys. That's defense 1-on-1.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Nimhart. And too long on the shot. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA. Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Nimhart. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Hickman. The rebound by Willis.
We got a mismatch. Might need some help.
Here's Sims.
You gonna try to post me up? No, you're not.
Shot clock at 6.
Good defense. Good defense. Oh yeah, good defense, man. Good job, Greg.
Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he
shot, Greg. Let's go.
Look. Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Inside. To the inside. Here's Z. Good.
Wow.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Good luck, fans. On the court is your squad. Fans, the loudest sound.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5. When I look at this visiting
that was
team,
Rutgers. What am I thinking? That was Rutgers up there, number 1.
It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Past the battle.
This team playing some good defense, man. Come on, guys, stop standing around. Let's move. Let's take the shot. Take the shot, Greg.
Williams grabs the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Harper passes to Sims. A chance to
Good
push
rebound,
it to
good
double
rebound,
digits,
man,
but it's off the mark. Gone 2 for 5 here in the
hard.
first. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Battle. On the wing, Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Roll it.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Sims. No good.
Oh,
3
yes,
for 6
good
shooting
defense.
in this game.
Push it.
Nembhard outside. .43 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Man, they're all in our faces, man.
Willis, the pass to Harper. Williams on the wing. Pass to Willis. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Nembhard outside. Here's Battle. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 1 second left. Basket's good.
We're getting blown out already.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that,
I like the challenge, though, guys. We're going to get better, baby. We're going to get better.
This defense is in for a long night.
5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long
clutch pump
time,
fake.
and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And the free throw, no good. On the take. Pass to Bailey. And it's Battle with a rebound.
Guys.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
13 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper.
And they're in a better flow this quarter
Let's keep the
offensively.
good defense up.
And their
Let's keep it
shooting
up.
percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Baseline try. They get it back. Williams shot.
Beautiful defense, guys.
And if
He
I'm
made
his
it.
coach,
Oh,
I'm
man.
very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Pass to Huff.
Cut. No, that wouldn't have been good. Get in there. Let's
Short,
go.
but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Here's Bailey. Still no point. And count
What?
that. 2 points.
What a
and
shot.
a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Bailey.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Nembhard, the pass to Hickman. Here's Huff. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go.
Yes.
Makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, the defense has got to play him a lot tighter there. He's just too good of a three-point shooter.
Pass to Harper. Throws it up high.
Oh, man. He would have got that one.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Nembhard. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Nembhard's got 6.
Giving up those shots, man. We got to take them and hit them.
Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Down low, Harper. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter. Gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Nembhard outside, out to the wing. Tries it from 16. Good on the bucket. He's got 7.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Sims. He's got 7. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Harper. No good on the 3.
Good board. Push it.
Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Florida matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Sims. Off target at the rim.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Now Nembhard. 6 points for him. Here's Battle. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Battle's got 4 points in the quarter. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Harper passes to Sims. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Over to the wing.
Good pass.
To finish the layup. 9 points in the game.
We saw you, baby. We saw you.
It doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Stay with him.
It's stolen.
Oh, good defense. Shoot it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's
Good
been
defense,
a good
baby.
one. Leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Come on. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about total team effort? Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And it's Willis in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Hickman. Yet to see a basket. And he comes up with a bucket.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Guys, we got to cut the basket off. They're good at cutting to the basket without the ball.
Lays it up and banks it in. Bailey's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And there's the screen. Here's Hickman. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Hickman's
keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
They're really aggressive with the basketball.
Players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. 90 seconds into the second half now. And he lobs it up to the rim. In transition. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass.
Tried to lob it to him. It was a bad lob, though.
High energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They set the pick from the high post. And that one comes up a bit short.
You got to hit those open shots.
2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Yes, good defense.
Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it.
Good block. We tried to push that. Good block.
Keep possession.
Big man say, I'm not having that.
Number 99, Khalif Battle.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Battle. Can't hit from the elbow. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Bailey's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Battle. Knocked loose. Here's the break.
Young turnover.
Ball's going up the court. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that
much. 4-3. Ooh, coming through again.
Good shot. Good shot.
Now.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Sims. Here's Willis. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Harper's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Nembhard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All sorts of time. No luck on that one. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Well, their on-ball defense is tough.
29 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Nice form on the 20-footer. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Sims. It's deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen. 2 on the clock. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
We're not getting no fouls.
Nembhard's got 12 points in the game. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Oh, yes. We're playing good defense, baby.
Here's Battle. Pass to Huff. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still
We're
playing
good
fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like
good defense
this
too.
one. This might go down to whoever has
Oh, look at that.
possession.
Look at that. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's get a good look. Let's get a good
Pass
look.
to Battle. Here's Hickman. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Bang, bang.
Hickman's got 10 points in just the second half.
Let's
and
go.
looking to shoot as many threes as possible.
Defense turns into offense, baby.
Confidence, impressive to
Let's
see.
go.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the
learn how to shoot with our
timeout,
players
clearly
now.
wanting to address strategy with his team.
Attention fans, here on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let 'em hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
So both teams changing it up here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
All right, guys. We got to hold this lead, baby.
See the pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. The 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And for the defense,
That was a big shot right there.
heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Nembhard. Huff, the pass to Hickman. 16 feet out. He can't get it to go. Shooting a fantastic 57%.
Yeah.
Here's Z. Pass to
Beautiful,
Harper
good deep.
for three.
Oh, I leave my man wide open. Oh, he missed
The
it.
rebound by Nembhard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. With his first shot attempt. That one a little long. Here's Z going inside. Pass to Willis. And he makes it on the layup. Willis has got his first points of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hickman. Drops one in from the wing.
Beautiful.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
Substitution on the court.
.152 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Willis. From 11 feet away.
Well, they forcing shots. We got him forcing shots now.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Z. And he banks in the layup.
Crucial play. Using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Hickman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline, Jay.
Good rebound. Good
And he
rebound.
sinks the layup.
Let's go,
Plays
Greg.
like that make a coach's
Way
life
to crash the
easy.
boards, baby.
Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Willis. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And here's Nembhard. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Let's
In
go.
the NBA,
Let's keep the
you
heat
let
on, baby. Let's
anyone
keep the heat
shoot
on.
inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Sim. Yeah!
Good pass. Good pass.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team. Hickman. 2 shots.
And he misses the first
Come on,
one.
Hickman.
Boy, he wanted that one to go.
One of our best shooters, baby.
And the
There you
second
go.
2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Fans, your Houston Squad! Fans, your Houston Squad!
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Harper. Pass to Z. Here's Willis. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5.
We're trying to get to that basket.
Off target from three-point range.
Good board. Let's go.
Takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Loving it.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still watching, you are a real one. Thank you for your support.
Well, folks, that's gonna
I'm
do it
Hollywood
for now.
Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.
This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.